usual, the case of the nasty Democrats. See, that happened this morning here. I mean, like I said, it's on purpose because at first I think sometimes it was because sometimes the trash can would be standing up and I just didn't go get it. But then the it'd be kicked, pushed over. But that's why I moved it to the front so it could be on camera. All right, now this morning, I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just like, they, it's just more of a symbolism. But, see, yeah, what's up? Yeah, see, but, but I got a video from the doorbell. I mean, the camera, and it shows what happened. At this time, I don't know. It's just like the dude held it for a whole minute. Let me, I gotta cue it up. It was way. It looks like, yeah. She just pulled up as soon as I come outside. But anyway, so this was what happened is I woke up about 7:11. I know exact what time I woke up because I woke up first. I didn't wake up because of the noise because I was having a dream or whatever. Then I woke up. Just like I said, the dream, it wakes up with like a little message there. That's why I said it feels the dreams when I'm telling you when they're like using their microwave beam or whatever it is. The dream is like it feels like it's your mind is really running, racing. And that you're running in the dream is, it speeds up. It is almost like they lose control and wake me up or something. But so I know because immediately I said, "Oh shit, it's the garbage man," and I heard it fall over, and so I said, "Well, let me see for, you know." That what happened. And he like sits out there holding my garbage can. I'll show you. I don't know what it's supposed to do. Is it some kind of spell or something, ceremony? But it's just weird because he holds it for like a whole minute and a half. I didn't rode on garbage trucks with the temp service, before. But these type of trucks don't have to do that. You don't have to have a man back there. I mean, but yeah, like I said, it's gonna be a minute before he pull up. But it's just weird with it. Yeah, there you go. He's just pulling up. I don't know why they so upset about this trash though. All right, so you see, he picks it up. dumps it, and I was to get stuck or something. I'm just saying it now. You see, if you can see the timestamp, so it's 7:07, and he just hold it there. I'm just saying, what is this supposed to do? I mean, did the machine break? He didn't have to get out or something. The truck. Now it's 7:08. So a whole minute gone past. Like I said before, when I leave it back here, you know, sometimes it would be standing up and I'd pull off and go somewhere in the car and come back. See, it must be stuck. I don't know. So he could slam it on the ground. I'd go somewhere and come back, and now it's kicked over. That's why I started putting it up front so I could record, because they, you know, they kept doing it. Now it's almost 7:09. It's almost a whole 2 minutes. It's like he used the little hand. They see they just push it over. I mean, it might not seem like a big deal, whatever. But like I said, what really made me notice, it was times, or even I just look out the window. It's Monday, right? And I wouldn't go get it until later in the evening and come outside and it's fell over. That means somebody kicked it over, because garbage cans are still standing. You know, they don't just fall. It's empty now. It don't fall over. So it's like a, you know, a message, you know, or something, you know. But, you know, it ain't that. They just got to be mad. All right, so one thing.
GOA just won a major lawsuit.
This is like I said, as usual, the guys I just don't like for some reason. Well, this guy, when I first moved here, he just got elected then 2 years ago, because I would get them little pamphlets at my door about electing him. And I knew it. I knew he was a piece of shit, Democrat. Because all of these new people that just got elected, all these black folks, you know they definitely indoctrinated into that communist shit. And he's the one been getting in trouble. But this is not just the news. This is an organization like that. And a lot of people joining them. I think I joined them instead of the NRA. It's a new group, and then, you know, everybody think that, you know, they're better than they, because NRA is just, you know, lobbyists. They're no better. They're not Republican. They're no better than the Democrats.
Against an anti-gun sheriff in North Carolina. Sheriff Gary McFadden, the sheriff of Mecklenburg County, North Carolina, was slow-rolling concealed carry permit.
But what made me really notice him was years ago, right before his election, he was kissing the legal Migos asses. We're not, yeah, you know, here ain't a sanctuary city, but he's basically saying it is. Right, you know, y'all can come here and this and that, blah blah blah. The illegal immigrants, legal aliens. So I knew he was full. I'm like, oh, so you don't care about the black people around here, you know, whatever. But y'all, that's on them. You know, the ones that be walking up and down the street looking at me, or I drive by, it's like, yo, your sheriff, the nigga that arrested you, or, you know, if you gotta go to the county jail, he care about the illegals, not you. So what you looking at me for?
A really shady process. And today, we're going to talk about our case with Grassroots North Carolina, GOA v. McFadden. I'm Phil, and you're watching Law and Ammo. But before we get into the video, I want to take a second to let you know about GOA's alerts. Our alerts keep you up to date with all the latest victories and attacks on your right to bear arms on both the federal level and in your home state as well. Signing up for GOA's alerts will help you hold your elected representatives accountable to your rights and the Constitution. Sign up today with the link in the description or visit gunowners.org. Now back to the video. So why did GOA sue a sheriff in North Carolina? Well, to put it simply, Sheriff McFadden of Mecklenburg County was slow rolling concealed carry permit approvals by requesting mental health records from the VA, even if applicants had never served in the military. Sheriff McFadden isn't a sheriff of some small county either. Mecklenburg County encompasses the entirety of Charlotte, North Carolina, and the surrounding area. The county itself has a population of over 1 million residents. So needless to say, the sheriff wasn't just slow-rolling 1 or 2 residents in a rural county. This was a city where thousands of people were being delayed their Second Amendment rights. And at one point, there was a
And first of all that the background check, all that is bullshit. All of it needs to go. Nah, I mean, if the person is free, then if you worried about, you pre-crime trying to prevent people, so the only people worried about it are people who antagonize people. That's why they're worried about it. Yeah, it's like a person who worried because they know we done seen it before. They know what they doing. They know they're antagonist, so they worried. Oh, he got a gun, because they know they picking at him or her.
Backlog of 10,000 permits. In fact, according to our lawsuit, issuance and renewals of concealed handgun permits took more than 12 months for McFadden to process and issue. Meanwhile, other sheriffs in North Carolina were issuing permits within 30 to 45 days. And on top of that, no other sheriffs conducted a mental health records request. Imagine needing to renew your carry permit and waiting over a year to receive it back. Who knows how many North Carolina residents were hurt as a result of not being able to defend themselves thanks to this sheriff's bad policies. The irony of the sheriff's actions is that under North Carolina law, the sheriff could only seek mental health records regarding an applicant for a concealed carry permit if that applicant indicated one of 3 things. First, that he or she had sought treatment for mental health at a provider which had been listed by the applicant on AOC form SP 914. Second, has answered yes to the question, are you currently or have you been previously adjudicated or administratively determined to be lacking mental capacity or mentally ill? Or third, that he or she has answered yes to the question, are you an unlawful user of or addicted to marijuana, alcohol, or any other depressant, stimulant, or narcotic drug, or any other controlled substance as defined in 21 USC 802 on the concealed handgun permit application? Instead of following those strict guidelines on who could receive a mental health record search, the sheriff requested those same records from everyone who applied, regardless of their answer to the question, if they were adjudicated or not. So GOA teamed up with Grassroots North Carolina to sue the sheriff and set things straight. We filed our lawsuit on November 28th, 2022 in federal court in the Western District of North Carolina. We were assigned Judge Max O. Cogburn Jr., an Obama appointee. It took some time, but the case proceeded. And finally, on September 4th, 2024, almost 2 years after we initially filed suit, we entered into a consent decree with the sheriff. So what's a consent decree? Well, a consent decree is an agreement or settlement that resolves a dispute between 2 parties without an admission of guilt. As a result, the court ordered Sheriff McFadden to issue or deny permits within 45 days and to only seek mental health records if applicants' answer deem it appropriate. The sheriff also had to pay our attorney's fees. That saves us from spending our members' donations. We can now put that money to use elsewhere and to sue other anti-gun tyrants nationwide. And we know there's a lot of them out there that could use another lawsuit or 2. We have to give a huge thank you to Grassroots North Carolina for all their help in fighting this case as well. And of course, thank you to our members. Without your support, we just couldn't fight these fights. If you're interested in becoming a member and helping us fight back against the anti-gunners nationwide, head to gunowners.org. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, like I said, it just, and not just that, the whole thing that proves, like I said, when I was showing you the sheriffs, And the cops, you know, they're a different department, but still, they're right next to you. They're right around the corner. The sheriff, that you know, downtown. But you know, shit, I ain't had too much to say today because ain't too much change. I just wanted to put that video out there and rub it in a little bit.